Hey guys, it's another beautiful day for some Overwatch. Here I am, Swiftastic Me, and you know what? We were missing somebody here on these games, and with me today is Julik, sir. Welcome back.
Well, I thank you very much, Spiftastic, and everyone in the chat this evening. Thank you very much for having me tonight. I am very excited about tonight's match.
I am super excited. Up top left, Boston Downsizing. Top right is Florida Harmony. I am excited to cast this match. Yesterday, not able to cast for as long as I wanted to, but hopefully we'll get some fantastic games Overwatch. Both of these teams, for the season, relatively close together. We got Boston at 1 and 2, and Florida is looking to get their win today, being 0 and 3.
Interesting. The one win coming in for Boston was on week number 1, and that was due to a forfeit on the London Riptire side. So, in essence, that they have yet to prove their worth and get their own W, but they're probably looking forward to do that tonight.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what's happening here on attack. We got Epiol, Ryan, Bossface going to be on the Genji, Hydro going to be on the Zarya, Gregory healing on the Ana. I remember that fantastic sleep on Rip 66, don't think I forgot. Daku being on the Mercy, and going to be backing up Vax in the air on the Pharah. What do we have on defense?
On defense, we have EPL 9 on the Reinhardt, Bossface on the Genji, X1, XH.
Do I have it backwards?
Right. Oh, I'm backwards?
Do I have it backwards? I have defense top left, blue.
Yeah, I have defense top right, red. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's offense. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're set. I see Yeti with the shield on the Reinhardt being defending. Go with it. Oh, we just got dashed in the face. Bossface able to go behind that. Just dash right through the shield, getting a kill. They're fighting on the point right now, trying to get some D.Va on the top high. Bossface just chasing down Sky as best he can. Getting Ana Grenade is going to hit him out of mech. Bossface is right now kind of bossing some face as he's trying to get around. Anubis already coming out on an Epiol and swinging his hammer. Not able to get one. Soup's going down to Bossface as well. Vax going to get Lord Crutted. Gregory getting the Artillatron kill with that Ana Grenade, and right now it looks like Florida is going to be able to take this first point on the very long but first push.
So that is correct. We do have Florida on the top right with the red. That was my mistake. I gotta stop playing around with the color.
I'm so glad. Again, props to Ein Sama, the ref, who, although Boston was going to be on the right side, I'm glad he made them on the left side because their main color is blue, and Florida Harmony being red is a lot easier to mess with. Epiol going forward, just getting straight on the point, getting Ana Grenade, going to be pressured by Yeti right away. Soup's going to punch fight, getting a double kill. Bossface and Epiol go down thanks to a fantastic play by Soups. And right now they're going to start pushing him back. Soup's getting a little deep, getting kills and going to be able to get back. What's the ult economy looking like, Julik?
So we have the ult economy for the defensive side of Boston with Lord on the Lucio ready to drop that B, and Ashen on the Ana with the support ult Nano Boost ready to be used here on the next offensive push coming in from Florida.
All right, let's see which way they're going to go. This contested point, second point on Anubis is always kind of annoying to attack because it's actually very well suited for defense. And it looks like they're going down to the left. A huge Ana Grenade again from Gregory. Shatter going to get shielded right away. Charging in from Epiol, trying to capitalize on it. Yeti going to get Ana boosted, trying to push him back. A charge in, getting a pin onto Epiol. It is going to be finished off by the Fire Strike. Vax was able to get Shiny Espeon in the back as the Pharaoh was flanking slightly. Doomfist in there trying to dive from the side to flank. It looks like right now Boston's going to hold a solid defense on this push.
So we do have a lot of ults coming online here for Florida on the offensive side. EPL 9 with the Reinhardt Shatter, Bossface with the Blade. There's Zarya also has the Graviton, so expect a combo. And Vax 503 on the Pharah ready to use that barrage.
I like Sky going to be sitting here wondering when he's going to use his ult because they only have 2 there. Yeti might have it towards the end of the fight, but I mean, all ults online. I'm just hoping Florida doesn't throw them all into the wind. I want to see some coordination. The combo probably going to be grab, barrage, or here comes out Eugene Kaioken by Boss, getting shattered, and Reddit just wiped off the floor. They were ready for that. As they keep going forward, it's still 5-on-6. They managed to, here comes out the grab, and a huge edge grenade, get a combo, there's the combo, triple, quadruple kill coming from Vax and the Rocket Barrage. Still 2 defending members on the defensive side for Boston, stalling as best they can. There goes Ana. And dash through Cronid right now. Getting one tick. Tire coming out, gonna try again. Sky is gonna be on here. Meteor Strike, not gonna find one. Double kill from Artillatron, getting Boss and Epiol. Diva able to get the kill on Hydro, and they did get the second tick. 2 ticks. It did cost them 5 ults, but that's still worth 2 ticks.
Yeah, it was worth it, especially for 2 ticks and 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock left for you to actually use. So overall, great attack coming in from Florida Harmony, but that tire from Artillatron was big alongside Soup's push there on the defensive side.
Doomfist diving in, quickly getting away, almost getting taken out. They're going to be watching for that, so we're going to see how Florida's going to deal with them. Moving right down the middle. I like how we got Fair up here using the pillars as best he can. And it's going to be, right now, Gregory's going to just try and keep the Reinhardt alive as they push forward. Moving it on to the point. Shatter coming down is going to get booped all around. Cronid's going to finish him off. And just walk the floor, and it looks like Florida's going to take the right opportunity to back up if they can. Vax getting really low. And a punch to the face is going to help Sky finish off Daku. There's Shiny Espeon taking down Vax. One of the only bigger counters on the side to deal with them.
Right now, the offensive side of Florida needs to find some type of counter to Soups. He has been very aggressive and doing a lot of work with that Doomfist. And as of now, this entire all 3 pushes coming up from Florida, no real counter to Soup.
Yeah, seeing him diving in and getting away with it. Now, what are some good counters they could think of using against a Doomfist?
An easy one would be Brig. Brig seems to be a very flex character, but overall we're going to take a look at
Sleep does get him down and allows Vax to finish him off. Fantastic sleep again. Here comes out the Anubis on Yeti, trying to make sure they push him back. Artillatron getting down Yeti, but Yeti does get Gregory. Hydro going down to Artillatron, my mistake. Daku does get the res onto Gregory. Yeti back here, sleeped, and Anna is going to be wiped off the floor after being asleep, but that's still not going to be enough because Florida's going to have to back up again.
But we do see them farming that ult on the offensive side for Florida. Now we have 5, actually 6 ults online. So that'll be every single combo ready for them to use on this next push. While on the defensive side, we have our Turtleton with that junk tired, ready to be used, and Sky on PC with the Diva bomb ready to be used as well. So let's should be an exciting push here.
Soup's getting the fist and the punch up uppercut into Epiol. Not going to be enough to finish him off, but getting him really low. But again, I mean, Florida having all their ults, it got them 2 ticks. Now they only need 1. So let's see if they can do it again. Ult economy being in their favor by double. Yeti will have Shatter online towards the end. They need to maybe get their shield down. Farrah Mercy getting contested by Diva. Here comes out the grab, and here comes Eugene no Kaioken and the Anubis. Does Yeti die? Artillatron falls. Double kill from Boss Face, getting Espeon also. We're trying to stall right now as best they can. Doomfist Soups is on here, low Chrono. Here comes out Nerf. This is going to be shielded, not going to get anyone. And that's a lot of charge going to Zarya. Here comes out Artillatron's bomb. Double kill. Gregory and Epiol goes down. Justice reigns, getting Lord Cronid and Soups. Epiol does get res. Vax does get Sky getting the triple kill. They are still holding this point. Espeon Artillatron on the point. Here comes Yeti as well. Gonna get taken down. Shatter finds Artillatron finally after falling down. Does get him off the floor. Vax doing a lot of work up in the air right now. Lord Cronid just doing Lucio things. Soups is on the point as well. Sky getting here. Fist does get the double kill. Daco and Epiol go down to Soups. Lord Cronid doing a fantastic job of being an annoying Lucio on the point. Now they did get several more. They're going to have to keep this alive if they can. We got Zarya here coming forward. Soups getting the kill on Gregory. He'd switch off into Lucio. We do have a overtime right now. Bossface has on the Tracer. Lord Cronid getting Hydro. Vax going down to Sky. Yeah, the charge, a fantastic boop onto the Reinhardt, making sure he doesn't have time to get on the point. The rest of the team members getting there. Soups getting Boss Face. Sky gonna get Daku again. Artillatron finishing off Epiol. Gregory somehow getting on to keep the overtime alive. Just being annoying. Gonna be taken out by Yeti's gigantic hammer. Hamster getting booped off, but a fantastic hold coming up from Boston. And how many percentage did we see from Florida? 90 something?
It was about 90, close to 89%, but oh my god, the DPS coming in from Boston, just being able to get so much value from their ults. And Soups, I gotta give credit to him because he was just
Everywhere.
breaking apart the lines, the front lines, the back lines, the middle line. He was just all over Florida. So well done on the supporting side, on the DPS side for Boston.
Absolutely. 90.9% for Florida. Well done. That's nothing to snuff at. We will usually see full holds. And that wasn't what you would call a full hold, because that's 2 ticks and then some. Let's see what Florida can do when they switch sides with Boston.
So taking a quick look at the defensive side now, Florida Harmony, they're looking to maybe go and do a treehouse kind of comp. I'm assuming that XHY on the May will maybe swap after boosting Epiel 9, the Orisa, into a high ground, and they can just put the shield on and use Vax on the Bastion on the high ground.
Could you explain treehouse a little bit, just in case some people don't understand where that came from?
Excellent. So treehouse is essentially getting a shield, most likely Orisa here, and having like a DPS that has range, like a Widow, Bastion 76, McCree, essentially get on the high ground behind the shield and just take advantage of that high ground.
Now Gregory's going to be in this position, going to be backed up by the Junkrat, but let's see what Boston's going to do. We got Espeon on Mercy, Artilleotron going to be sniping in the back. Already a fantastic first kill from Boss Face, immediately rezzed. But it does take down the Tracer, which is Soups. Yeti's they're kind of going more dive with the Artilleotron support, and they're going to go straight to the top right. Lord Chronic being on the Lucio. Sky going to stick on Diva, and Yeti going to be, I wish he had the Yeti skin. That would have been perfect. And for some reason, I can't actually get through a Maywall when I'm spectating. How unfortunate. They are on the point. Vax already getting the Sky out of mech. Gregory going to finish off Soups after somehow Soups finished off Gregory. Anyway, FPL going to get Yeti, and Naku's going to res Gregory right back. Boss Face getting the double kill. Hydro going to get Sky NPC after being small. And that's a full hold from Florida right now.
Overall, we can say the treehouse tactic was very successful, something that Boston was not expecting, given that they had a dive composition. So they're going to go ahead and switch. And the Yeti is now on the Reinhardt. Sky on PC will remain on the Diva. And they're going to be using that DM, the Matrix from Diva, in order to maybe push through the main app.
Yeah, because Bastion will shred through that shield pretty well. And they're going to go straight to the point, which is exactly what you probably want to do. Trying to get him to come off the point. Because going right underneath it makes it very hard for him to hit. So that's going to make him come down. Yeti and Boss Face are coming down onto the point. May trying to deal with Yeti in the front. FPL does drop down as well. Here comes out a Tire looking to get some kills. Is just going to get Sky out of mech. Gregory does finish off Yeti. Mercy does get the res back onto Yeti. So we have Hydro getting a kill, Mini Diva. Gregory getting Shiny Esper after getting that res. Soup's going to get FPL. Yeti is trying to deal with the Orisa. After that falling down, did get the bongos, but then fell himself. Boss Face going to help clean up over half the team on that encounter. Well, there's another one. Over half the team, thanks to Boss Face.
What a great hold here coming up from Florida. No one is really focusing the Bastion as much as they should from the Boston side. He was still alive and being able to clean up after his teammates. So that's how they managed to flip the numbers on the players that were alive.
Surprising enough, most of even though it looked like Boss Face was doing all the work, a lot of damage was coming out from Vax. It just seems that the grenades from Junkrat are the finishing factor. So don't think that's one DPS doing most of the work. A great trap, easily taken out, and they're immediately going to go back to their side of the treehouse. The May wall kind of just delaying them a little bit, seeing if they can't get someone down. Now Soup's trying to put some pressure on Boss Face. Finishes off Boss Face. Here comes out, but Boss Face was able to get Soups with the ult, or the use of the thing where Junkrat dies. And right now it looks like a lot more of Florida is still cleaning up a lot of Boston. Sky is going to hit out of mech and is going to be the last one to fall.
So overall,
a nice pick.
Yeah, oh man, he's been doing great here. But I got to question the Widow pick, especially when there's a shield right in front of you. But let's see if he can get some angles, maybe move a little bit more around the middle side of the map to get that surprise factor into play.
Yeah, Epiol is doing a fantastic job of placing those shields where they need to be. Mercy diving forward just to get the Zen back up. They're going to try and push him forward. They're sneaking the point right now. Epiol diving back down to try and contest. Three members going to start jamming onto Epiel. Going to try it backed up by Mercy. Nerf is coming onto the point just to kind of push him off. Zenyatta using the ult to stay alive from the pressure from Soup. Shiny Espeon getting boss face. Charge does push Gregory onto the side, but is able to stay alive thanks to being in Transcendence. Hydro does get Soups. Gregory does get Sky out of mech. Here comes Cease Your Resistance from Epiel, trying to boost some damage. Yeti trying not to get frozen, gets frozen and finished off by Epiel. Hydrock gonna get Sky and Lord Chronic Kid. And
With
there's the
5
last
seconds
to
on the
die.
clock, I don't think that Boston is going to be able to touch the point here. And we are going to go ahead and wrap game number 1.
That's going to be Florida. Florida doing a fantastic defense with the treehouse up, and just didn't let Boston come through at all.
Yeah, I don't think they had a real answer for the treehouse composition coming in from Florida. And Boss Face with the play of the game. A massive blade combo with a nano boost in order to take over that second point up to 90% for his team.
Didn't need the 90.9%, but it was
Yes,
still
that is correct.
fantastic. That is going to put Florida up 1-0 in the standings. What would have needed to happen faster for Boston to get through the defense on that push?
For Boston on the defense or the I'm sorry, on the
For
offensive
Boston
side?
to be able to get through Florida's defense on that last round.
Okay, so obviously we have the high ground being an issue. So they were doing something very well, which is to bait them to calm down. And Epiel, the Orisa for Florida, was the one actually dropping down first, and he was getting pocketed by the Mercy Daku. They all needed, from the Boston side, they needed to focus Epiel 9, the Orisa, and take him out as soon as possible, because once he's out, then you can start focusing on your other priority, which was Bastion. As long as Bastion, Vax, was not having any angles, if you continue to just play underneath him, then that should have been okay. But that wasn't the case.
They did it. I think they did a lot better that last push, because they had 3 members underneath Bastion, and they did try and do that, but it just seemed that they didn't go with ones to go and contest them on the high ground. They went more brawly, make them come down to us while we're on the point.
Right, and to a certain extent that works, but I feel like what really hurt Boston here was Artillotron on the Widow. I would have maybe asked for a Brig in order to kind of help counter that Mei from XHY that was essentially blocking or stopping any real play coming in from the main tank.
Yeah, Yeti was having a lot of fun just playing like Mei's on this side, shield, and props to, again, Boss Face being on the back, the face of everyone. Soups doing fantastic job. Getting behind, getting some picks, just wasn't enough to let them get through.
And that's a takeaway credit from Florida, because that was a very creative and high risk, high reward kind of tactic. And at the end, it played out for them. So well done.
Absolutely. That's going to put this first one in the books. Goes to Florida. Let's see if Boston can do their magic and make this a tie game in Lijon.